Hi, hello friends, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day so far. It is so sunny right now, but today is the day we do our monthly reset. I have been waiting for this moment because I'm not gonna lie, the house is a mess. I have just neglected everything in here. It's just been so busy, and we'll go through a little bit more about the month later, but it's been so busy in my life and I just haven't had the time. So I'm very excited. This is my favorite day of the month because I get to have a clean house again. But I'm gonna clean the downstairs as usual. So I'm gonna be cleaning this mess behind me, the dining table, the living room, the entryway. My office is a mess. The bathrooms are a mess. So let's have a fresh house today and let's dissect the month and chat about what's been going on. But if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure that you do. I release videos every single week, and they're a mixture of lifestyle, travel, personal finance, wellness, fitness, you name it. I love sharing my interests with the little corner of the internet that I have. Like this video and let me know if you're doing a monthly reset. I just showered. I had a little bit of breakfast. I just threw a bunch of leftovers in the microwave and ate that. And I'm gonna put on some makeup and then we will get cleaning.
One eternity later.
Okay guys, makeup's done, semi looking ready, coffee half done. So I'm caffeinated, I look cute. We're ready to do a monthly reset. I want to straighten my hair too, but my hair's still down, so we'll just clean and then halfway through I'll straighten my hair. But yeah, I already feel great. I always feel great when I look great. So let's get cleaning. Guys, we're finally done cleaning, thank goodness. I have said this many times, but cleaning is not my strong suit. I feel like it takes me a long time, and like when I start something, I'm like very hyper fixated and particular, so I won't stop like scrubbing until I'm satisfied. But I did get about an hour of cleaning today. I just really cleaned the surfaces. There's a lot of deep cleaning I want to done within the next couple weeks, but I'm so happy to have kind of like a cleaner space, because whenever I have a cleaner space, I have a cleaner mind. So that's nice. I think after this video too, I might get the baseboards. I didn't get a chance to do those yet, but I did see that they were kind of dusty, so I might give that a wipe. But yeah, I feel much better. I honestly really love monthly recess. I don't think I'll ever stop doing these videos unless there's like a really busy time in my life, but at the end of the month I just really need a good clean and a good fresh start to welcome the next month. So I'm very happy to do these. But yeah, let's get to today's chatty portion of the video, which is the reflection, the budget, some of my monthly favorites or things that I'm into, and also some goals that I want to take on to the new month. Okay, so October was a really nice month. It was my birthday on October 1st, so if you guys catched my birthday vlog, I went shopping and I just basically did things for me. And throughout the years, I've never emphasized my birthday at all. I've always brushed it off and treated everybody else's birthday as a special day. So now I'm trying to embrace celebrating me as well. I feel like I always put people first. Now I'm trying to put myself first. So it was really nice. I got to shop. I walked around. I got my free treats for my birthday. I got chocolate. I went shopping. And then at the end of the night, I had a hot pot. My husband surprised me in the day with some of my favorite cinnamon buns from a bakery near downtown Edmonton. And I also got some flowers. My favorite flowers are pink carnations. And what else? What else? What else? Oh, and he got me my favorite coffee, which is the second cup iced caramel corretto. And then, oh, and he surprised me with my little Halloween decor. I was holding a half teddy bear slash half skeleton, which I'll show pictures of, but I was holding it the last time we went to the Halloween store and I was like, oh, I really want it. And my husband was like, just get it. I know you want this. You wouldn't have said it if you didn't want it. And I was like, no, I really want to save money. But then a week later, he surprised it for me for my birthday. So I was really, really happy about that. It's so nice to be heard and to be seen. So my husband was really sweet. He took the day off, or half the day off, to get me all those things, dropped me off the mall, worked, and then came back and hung out with me. But yeah, it was really, really nice. I watched anime, had hot pot, and I just had like a really, really good birthday. So that was really nice. And then mid-October, or the following week, basically, I think was my birthday. No, 2 weekends after, it was Thanksgiving in Canada. So my parents flew in from Vancouver to spend time with us for a couple of days. And it was really nice. We went on a road trip and we drove out to Elk Island National Park and we got to see bisons, which I'm so happy for. They're so giant, but they're so cute. We just saw them from the car, so that was really nice. And it was really cold that day. And then we just had a bunch of quality time. I just cooked for my parents. We stayed home mostly. And then we had Thanksgiving dinner. So that was really, really nice. And I honestly always love family time. I feel like especially the older I get, the more I just want to have quality time with my family no matter what it is that we do. And also I think moving away from Vancouver has really made me, I don't know, cherish family time more because I don't get to see them as often. So I'm really happy when anybody visits. And then other than that, the last few weeks of October, I was like, all right, I have like too many things going on. I have too many financial goals. I have too many fitness goals. Like it's time to just like really lock it in. So the last 2 weeks I have been, I don't know, kind of penny pinching a little bit. So I'm not as lenient as I usually am when eating out or getting groceries. I just try to stick to what I need, and my husband and I only ate out one other time this month. So you'll see later that the eating out budget was like very, very under budget. But yeah, I feel like I really want to meet my financial goals and I am willing to sacrifice a lot for it. I mean, I've always said that I'm trying not to be so scroogey and so stingy, but I just want to meet the goals and then, you know, move on to the next. So I'm definitely trying my best to not spend as much money, cook at home, and also find passion for cooking at home more. I feel like I do love eating out. I love feeling like a human and sitting in a restaurant because I'm always at home eating my own food all the time. But I kind of lost touch with a passion for cooking. I just started making blog recipes lately just because the idea pops up in my head and not fully out of love. So I'm definitely looking forward to cooking more, recipe testing more, and just like trying new cuisines at home. So I'm hoping that our eating out expenses are a lot lower this month, given that I am fully prepared to cook a lot more different dishes. But anyways, I think October overall was such a great, great month. I'm really sad that it's over, but honestly, I'm so excited to be all cozy and just decorate my house for Christmas. I love the Christmas lights that go up in my house, and it's so cozy on the weekends when I have movie nights. So I'm looking forward to November. Okay, let's go to the budget tracker. So, I inputted most of our expenses, and today is the 28th. Today's the 29th. I'm actually doing my monthly reset a lot later than I usually do. I usually try to aim to do it between like the 24th to 26th of every month, so that I have time to like edit and like I have time to look over everything. But today's the 29th, so this is pretty much as accurate as my budget gets because I'm not spending any money the next 2 days. It's Wednesday today, so there's Thursday, Friday. So I don't think I'll be spending any money, but I'll probably be spending money on the weekend for sure. But just looking at the budget, honestly, a majority of my expenses were for my birthday. Most of it was on October 1st. And I don't think I overspent this month. I mean, it does look like I overspent in the miscellaneous, but we'll get to that in a second and why I spent. But I went shopping for my birthday, which I rarely do, so that is a treat, and they're not regular expenses. I had a birthday gift for my niece I had to buy. I spent $100 on jeans at Torrid, which is out of my comfort zone, but I did decide that I'm going to return it. I had 60 days and I've been sitting on it. Like, it's literally just in the bag. I tried it one other time when I got home, and I'm kind of just like, oh, you know what? Like, I'm more worried about keeping it than using it, so I think I'm just gonna return it. It's just like not in my budget, and also I just feel like I won't be wearing it as much, so I just want to return it. I'd rather have the money at this time back and use it for something else, and maybe later on, once I reach more of my fitness goals, get a little bit more leaner, I'll splurge on more jeans and stuff. So I am returning it this weekend. I had a few business expenses, so I had to upgrade my computer storage because I was on Windows 10 and Microsoft wasn't supporting Windows 10 anymore, so I upgraded to Windows 11. My husband did that for me. I got a leg rest, if you guys saw that underneath, because I've been sitting on my knees and it's such a bad habit and my knees always hurt, so I thought getting a leg rest would help. I like putting my feet up all the time, so honestly it has helped so far. I've had it for I think 2 weeks and it's been good. I rest my foot on my leg rest whenever I need to put my feet up, and it's helped a lot. I had to get some printer ink, and excuse me, why did nobody tell me that printer ink cost a kidney? I bought color and black and it came up to like $76 or $80. Oh my goodness. And then I had to buy a new tripod, guys. So ever since I started content creating and ever since I started building my blog 4 years ago, I've used the same tripod. And my tripod fell over because I was so clumsy and I bumped into it that it fell over, and then the top piece broke apart, so I had to get a new one. So that was an unexpected expense, but that's okay. It's a business expense. You know what? Upgrading equipment is just a part of the game here. And then I also bought a new game to play with my husband. It's called Supermarket Simulator. So you basically run a supermarket together. And I've never been a gamer, let alone a computer gamer. So it is very, very new to me. I am just getting used to moving the mouse, looking around, jumping, and like it's been a good hobby so far, which I've been loving. You know, I love hobbies. So it's been nice. I've been learning, but honestly, the first day I was so nauseous, I threw up because I don't know, I get kind of like motion sickness when I have to watch like a movie camera. Like vlogs sometimes make me very dizzy if it's not like stabilized or if it's like too movie. So yeah, it's been good. I'm getting used to it. I'm going to be probably playing more this weekend with my husband. We are trying to make our supermarket really big and make more money and profit. So it's been fun. And then, of course, a few of my husband's expenses. We are married, so I just included in our budget tracker as well. He went to the barbershop. He gets Lotto every time he gets gas, and he got pre-workout from Popeyes. But aside from that, I think we did pretty good. You can see that the budget for eating out was $1,000 and we only spent $204.98. Groceries were slightly under budget as well, and then it's just the miscellaneous, except I'm returning my $100-something jeans. So overall, very, very good month. I'm so happy. I thought I would spend more because it's our birthday, but I think the last 2 weeks of me locking in really helped too. I'm pretty sure I would have just spent whatever I wanted if I didn't feel like clocking in. Okay, so for the new budget for next month, I'm gonna put eating out as at 500. So I am allotting maybe like $100 a week-ish, just in case we do want to eat out. We are trying to eat out only once a week, if anything, but instead of eating out, if we decide to get groceries to make food at home, that'll be in the groceries. So I don't know, like I don't know if we're gonna use it, but I'm gonna put about $100 a week anyways, just in case. For groceries, I'm gonna put 800. We're both on shreds again, so our food is pretty minimal and boring on the weekdays. I don't anticipate a lot of recipe testing from me this month for the blog, but I am going to be like cooking foods for myself, and then maybe if I like the recipe, I will create a recipe and film it for the next month to put on the blog. But I do love chocolate. And near Christmas is when all of the treats and chocolates and cookies and stuff comes out at like Costco and Superstore and everywhere. So I am still going to keep the budget at 800 for groceries because I have a feeling I have to allot money for chocolate, you know? And then for miscellaneous, I am going to put $1,000. I really don't think we're going to be spending $1,000. But I do have a lot of Christmas DIYs I want to film for the blog, so I do have to buy supplies for that. And then obviously closer to Christmas, I do want to get my husband a gift, but we did agree since we're saving, we're not going to be buying anything too big, so probably just like a small gift or so. And then I was hoping for November I was going to retake my food safe certification and take first aid. So I think the $1,000 will hopefully be within budget for all this, but we shall see for the December reset. Okay, let's move on to monthly faves slash things I'm into. Not now because it's in the laundry, but I'm basically living in my Hollister sweatpants and hoodie. Oh my god, it is so comfy. I am a sweatpants and hoodie converted girl. I used to be a very like fashion, like even if I'm home kind of girl, but now I've just like literally been living in my hoodie and sweatpants. That's all I wear. It's so comfy, so cozy, so warm, and it's like so cold in my house, especially when I'm alone. So yeah, I want to buy more sets, but I keep telling myself, no, save money. Like you have one set, it's okay. I use dark gray sweatpants and then a light pink hoodie most of the time. And I also have a purple hoodie that I switch back and forth from, but I only have one pair of pants. But I'll just continue to wear what I have, and then maybe if there's like a sale or like a Black Friday or Boxing Day or something, maybe I'll splurge on getting another one, but I have to be responsible. I already have a pair. I just have to wash it. Aside from that, I really love my new Stila eyeliner. My cousin's girlfriend recommended this to me, and I was debating on whether to get Kat Von D or Stila, and I ended up getting Stila at the checkout because I like that they had micro and original tip. So I splurged on that and it was like 50 bucks. I've never spent more than maybe $15, $20 on an eyeliner. So that was a real splurge for me. I'm very cheap when it comes to my makeup, just drugstore. All I do is lashes, eyeliner, eyebrows, and then I have a lip oil that I use. I don't even use any lipsticks or anything. This is just a lip oil. But I love the eyeliner. It's got to be the easiest eyeliner I've ever used too. I feel like it's so easy to draw wings on. Sometimes higher quality is better. Sometimes, okay? Sometimes. I'm still an advocate for cheaper things, but I do have to admit I love that eyeliner. And then last but not least, if you guys have seen my shorts, I've been trying the Miss Vicky's Restaurante series. I love chips. Okay, I love junk food, I think, because like a couple minutes ago I talked about how much I love chocolate. But I love chips, and I inhaled these chips and I could not stop eating them. They are so good. My favorite is the focaccia one. I think it's because it tastes like jalapeno chips but mild. It's so delicious. But if you haven't tried it and you see it in the store, you have to try. All the flavors are very good. My ranking is focaccia, I think, cacio e pepe, and then vodka pasta pizza. But at first I thought I liked the cacio e pepe first, but now, like, the more I ate the focaccia, the more I liked it, so I had to change the rating. Okay, on to my goals for the next month. Honestly, I did not really make a lot of the goals in the last month. My goals for last month was to focus on fitness and wellness. I did not. Was to save as much money while enjoying the season. Okay, I did do that. We went on like road trips and I got like a coffee on our road trip and stuff. And like I got to spend Thanksgiving with my parents. I splurged on our dinner and everything. So yeah, I guess so. I shopped. We went to that Halloween thing last month. To continue to add minimally $1,000 to investments. I did not do that. I could not afford it. And honestly, we just bought a new Google Nest for our house and we got security for our house. So I don't think I'm even going to be able to invest at the end of the month for my last paycheck. But we just put whatever we can, honestly. I did prepare the Thanksgiving menu, which was my last goal, and I did focus on my Etsy shop. So I guess kind of, not really. But here are my new goals. So again, I'm not gonna lie, my fitness and wellness has really, really taken a toll. My full-time job has honestly been kicking my ass. There are so many changes happening and it's just been so busy. My schedule has been so packed. So at the end of the day, I am exhausted, and then when I wake up, I have to do my blog work and my side hustles. So I have been prioritizing work. I feel like I've been working so much lately, and I know it's really bad. I do want to focus on fitness and wellness and get back into routines, but honestly, it's like so hard. I go to the gym about twice a week right now, so it's not like I've given it up completely, but I do want to try to work out at least 3 to 5 times a week. So we shall see how this month goes. I just need to kick myself and get motivated again. It's just been like, I only have so many hours in a day and I want to prioritize my businesses. So I just have to find like a balance, or like even like get, I don't know, a 30-minute workout every single day maybe would be helpful, instead of doing like a whole 2 hour lift session every day, because I always just put that aside and then I end up not working out at all. Another goal is I'm hoping to eat better. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have very bad habits with eating right now. There are some days where I just don't eat at all and I just eat a slice of toast with cheese on top or something, and I get like, I don't know, 4 grams of protein a day. And in the back of my mind, I know that it's so bad, but sometimes I just like can't help it. I just like am not in the mood to eat, or like when you just feel stressed and overwhelmed, you just like don't have the appetite, and that's how I've been feeling lately. And then there are some days where I would like binge, or on the weekends I would just eat whatever I wanted, and like I don't know. I feel like my relationship with food is so bad right now. I really need to get back into good eating habits, eating 3 meals a day, eating balanced meals a day. I feel like I'm getting like zero nutrients. I'm not taking any of my supplements or vitamins. I've literally stopped everything, which is like so, so bad. So I really need to get into a routine again, and I'm motivated. I want to take care of myself. I love myself. So yeah, just being completely transparent. I have been eating very, very badly. I'm trying. Okay, the next thing is I want to focus on cutting small things to save money. I have a few financial goals I want to hit before the end of the year. And honestly, every bit counts. I'm going to be a little bit scroogey. Lately, I think I'm going to try to make my coffees at home. I'm not going to buy any coffees out. I do have, I think, $20 on my second cup account. So I might be able to use it to get a free coffee, or not free, I guess I've already paid for it to get a couple of coffees, but that's pretty much it. I don't want to spend any extra money on coffee this month. And then I canceled all my subscriptions. I signed up for YouTube Premium for free for a month. I canceled that. I signed up for Paramount for my dad because he came over and he wanted to finish Yellowstone, so I paid that for him. Canceled that. I had Disney Plus for a month. I watched all the Halloween movies I wanted, and then I canceled that. But whatever I can put away, I will. I am so, so determined to meet all my financial goals before the end of the year. And then I also want to focus more on my Etsy shop. I'm so proud I actually put up a new listing. I haven't put up a new listing in so long. I've been making little changes to my Etsy shop, so I have been working on it. It's not as much as I thought I would, but honestly, slow and steady is fine as long as I'm putting in a couple hours. I am happy and I am proud. I am hoping to do a lot more editing to my listings on Etsy this month, so very excited for that. And then the last but not least goal is to decorate for Christmas ASAP. I honestly am skipping Halloween. I know I am like super into Halloween, but last year I spent like $200 on candy. And as much as I love giving the kiddos candy, I am working that day as well. I'm working in the evening, so I won't be able to answer the door anyways. And I just don't feel like putting a bowl of candy in front of the door. Every time I've ever done that in my life, the bowl of candy goes gone within like a couple of kids. They just dump the whole bag in their trick-or-treat bag. And like, I don't blame them. You know, it's tempting to take all the candies, but I just like don't think it's worth it for me to spend $200 for one kid to get all the candy or one family to get all the candy. So I will be skipping handing out candy this week. I did not decorate for Halloween at all outside. And as I said, I'm working. I can't answer the door. And I can't go out, and I can't go out for a party. So, yep, Halloween is just nothing for me this year, but it's okay. I got to celebrate a little bit already, so I'm happy. And my house is decorated, so that's nice. I will make it up next year. I am literally already like so excited. I can't wait till the house is all like Christmas lights and beautiful and so cozy. So I'm very, very excited. I'm gonna start next week and I'm gonna vlog it, show you guys what I have. I'm planning on not buying any additional decor, so I'm just gonna use what I have. And I think because I'm so overwhelmed, I think I'm just gonna be doing like a white, silver, gold kind of Christmas. I'm not gonna be doing red and green. I feel like I get overstimulated when the decorations are too much in my house. So I just want like a really calm vibe, minimalist vibe. And I think next year I'll do more of a traditional Christmas. So it's gonna be like very, very chill this year. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I love doing these monthly resets. They make me feel so good and ready to come into the month, and always lifts my spirits, especially during times where I'm feeling burnt out or stressed. It's just so, so needed, and I recommend everybody do a monthly reset if you haven't yet. Thank you again for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure that you do. I release videos every single week, and they're a mixture of lifestyle, travel, fitness, wellness, recipes, DIYs, you name it. I love sharing my interests with the little corner of the internet that I have. And also, I have been editing my videos now. My cousin is launching her business, so she had to step away from helping me edit videos. So I am a one-woman show right now. So let me know what you want to see. I am winging it as I go, navigating my busy life, but I love you guys so much. Take care, and I'll catch you guys next week. Bye.